coming from Whitefield and take the exit, towards Doddaballapura. The reason I'm here is I want to show you an efficient route to reach two different places, right? One is you can use this road to hit the Nelamangala-Tumkur highway, which goes all the way to Pune and Bombay, right? So this is pretty straightforward because you just have to continue driving on the same road all the way till Dabaspete and then turn right and merge onto Nelamangala to Pune highway. Now there is another reason why I'm posting this today is that you can also use the same road if you would like to connect to the Nelamangala-Hassan Mangaluru road. So I'm going to show you that today, mainly because you will see that this is going to be a lot more efficient compared to taking the outer ring road to Hebbal and then crossing Goreguntepalya and then getting onto the Nelamangala toll road, which gets busier. This one is going to be more efficient, especially if you're driving back to Bangalore on a Saturday evening or a Sunday evening, because these days the Nelamangala junction is becoming extremely busy and it is also time consuming. So let's go ahead and drive on this road. So I'm going to show a couple of minutes from the STRR itself and while crossing the Devanahalli interchange and the Doddaballapura exit, I will show you where typically you need to exit that for going towards Hebbal or airport, and also if you're staying somewhere around Yelahanka and those areas, you can as well consider taking the exit from Doddaballapura itself. So we're now approaching the first toll booth when you're driving from Hosakote towards Dabaspete. This is at Nallur, pretty close to the international airport. The second toll booth on this is located closer to Dabaspete, which is again near the Bangalore-Pune highway. So this is the left that you would normally take to get on to Devanahalli. I'm going to get down here today because I have one of my friend who's gonna get off from Devanahalli, and then I will continue driving towards Dabaspete. I'm just showing you that in case you are headed towards the airport from Whitefield, you can conveniently take STRR, take this exit which is actually marked for Hyderabad, and then continue on the service lane where you hit a junction ahead where you take left for the airport. Airport from here should be about 15 minutes max. There are 3 signals and if the signals are not really busy, then you should still be able to make it to the airport in 15 minutes. Otherwise it might take about 10 minutes more. So this is the Bangalore-Hyderabad road. Right goes towards Hyderabad and left goes towards Bangalore. We'll take a left here and drop my friend and then continue towards Dabaspete from here. So I just dropped my friend at the Nandi Cross intersection on Hyderabad highway, and this is where I'm merging back onto STRR from the Bangalore-Hyderabad road. So this will continue towards Doddaballapura, followed by Dabaspete. So we are approaching the exit for Yelahanka. So there are 2 exits that I referred to that you could take if you would like to reach Yelahanka from STRR when you're driving from Hosakote towards Dabaspete. So this is the first one. So you will see that on the maps it would show up as Cambridge North Campus Road, and that's exactly the road that you will have to take if you would like to reach Yelahanka. Let me also show you a little ahead what exactly it is marked as, so that you will remember that that's the right exit to take. So yeah, so there's the signage a little ahead. Let me just get closer and read it out to you. Right, so the signage actually, let me see, yeah, it reads as Birasandra, right, and you can see that here. So take this left, continue on the service road for about a couple of 100 meters, and then there is a left, and this is that left. So if you continue on that left, it will go and hit the IVC road. You will cross the IVC road, then you go little ahead, you will cross the Padukone Academy on the right side, after which you will hit an intersection. That is the intersection to the MVIT College Road. Taking a right there takes you to Rajankunte, and taking left there takes you back to the airport road. So that's the point where you can actually connect back to the Doddaballapura road. Yeah, so this road is absolutely busy today. Lots of trucks in every lane, getting very less chances to actually maneuver. But yeah, look at this. It's because of the slow moving truck ahead and the tractor as well. Unfortunately, there is no direct access to or for both these highways whenever you're getting down from the STRR onto Doddaballapura road, or getting onto STRR from Doddaballapura road. So that's why getting into this road is always tricky. So this is the exit that you can take to get into Doddaballapura town, or little ahead of this you will see that on these maps here, it's the Nelamangala-Doddaballapura highway. So this is also one of the options for you to reach Nelamangala from STRR. The only problem with this road is it is not 100% clean. When I say clean, there's a lot of sections where you have potholes. Part of the highway is 4-lane, part of which is not. And the last 4 kilometers from the Goldahalli railway underbridge towards Nelamangala is busy. It's got potholes, plus as you close in into Nelamangala town, the road becomes really busy. So sometimes you might end up spending quite some time only for the last 4 kilometers till you reach Nelamangala junction. When you compare that to this route, this is little longer, but it is definitely more efficient, because you continue on this road all the way till Dabaspete, and from Dabaspete you take the road that leads to Shivagange, and from Shivagange you reach a point called Gudemaranahalli. That's the intersection just before Solur on the Nelamangala-Hassan highway. So we are approaching the second toll booth of STRR, which is near Dabaspete. Dabaspete from here should be around 12 to 13 kilometers, not more than that. Yeah, so there are only 2 toll booths on the currently functional STRR stretch from Hosakote till Dabaspete. One is closer to Hosakote. I would rather say it's between Hosakote and the airport highway, which is the Hyderabad highway. The other one is closer to the Bangalore-Pune highway, which is near Dabaspete. There is every chance that eventually this road is going to be very, very busy, right? And you really cannot make much progress on this road once traffic density increases. They should have thought about this long ago to make this at least 3 plus 3 lanes. Although the bridges are 6-lane, the highway itself is not. The reason they have done that is for making sure that for future expansion, the already 6-lane bridges would allow to make it happen a little faster. That's all. So we are reaching the Dabaspete junction. You can see that on the maps displayed here. There's this road that is originating from Bangalore, Nelamangala, and going to right will be the road leading towards Tumkur, Chitradurga, Hubli, and thereon. And this is where the STRR, which is currently functional, ends. So STRR, as of today, is functional between Dabaspete to Hosakote interchange, where the Bangalore-Chennai expressway begins. So that's about 70 plus kilometers, I would say, which is functional right now. So this is the junction. We are going to take left because our intended destination is Shivagange. So we'll take the left here and continue on to the service lane, and where we'll get another option to turn right onto the road that leads to Shivagange. So let's do that now and find out how the road conditions are. Right, so you can see that here this is the right that we will have to take little ahead, and there is a proper entry onto the road through this underpass. So you can see that here, and we are right now in driving parallel to the Nelamangala highway, which is basically the National Highway 48 coming from Pune going towards Bangalore. So this is where we take the right, and you will notice here that there is this road ahead that leads to Shivagange. Yeah, so you cross this service road and you are now onto the Dabaspete Shivagange Gudemaranahalli state highway. Actually it's a national highway, not a state highway, sorry. And I have driven on this road about a year back, where there was some under construction section closer to Shivagange. Beyond that, from Gudemaranahalli to Magdi, the road is excellent. It's a tolled road. Again, it's a single carriageway dual lane highway without a median. The same road also continues ahead and hits the Bangalore-Mysore expressway. Right, so you can see the signages here for various locations, including Mysuru, which is 164 kilometers from here. So we are about a kilometer after we took the right turn for Shivagange at Dabaspete, and the road continues to be busy, although not as busy as it was a while back. So I think we've almost come to the fag end of the Dabaspete town, right, and we should be able to make some good progress after this. So what you see ahead is actually the famous Shivagange Hills. This is a popular trekking spot as well, right, which is around Bangalore, one of the very popular trekking spots where people climb this for adventure and for their fitness activities. So I would say after Shivagange the road is quite patchy. This is the section soon after you cross Shivagange on your right, and I can see that the road is quite patchy, right? And let us see how the road ahead is, because if it's going to be like this all the way till you hit the Hassan highway, then technically it doesn't make sense for you to endure this pain in the name of saving time, because not only there is quite some traffic from Dabaspete till Shivagange, which is almost 3.5 to 4 kilometers. So the top surface of the road has actually come off, and it's a little uncomfortable to drive on this. It's not really potholes that is bothering, but yeah, the rough surface here overall. I would give the estimated time that it would take for you to drive on various sections of this road, which should give you a fair idea in terms of how much time it would actually take for you to drive from the Hosakote interchange of STRR till you touch the Kunigal highway at Gudemaranahalli. So yeah, you can see the road is not all that great. So it is patchy, it continues to be patchy after Shivagange especially. So a little after Shivagange, the road conditions have improved, and I don't see any rough surface whatsoever now. Hopefully it should continue to be the same ahead as well. Let us hope for the best. But yeah, not the smoothest road end to end. When I say end to end, from the point where we turned from Dabaspete for Shivagange, till this point, and even if it is like this all the way till you hit the Hassan highway, that's easily about 20% of the road in bad shape. When I say bad, it's patches like this. So yeah, since I spoke about it, I probably spoke too soon, but you do see that the road conditions are a mixed bag. Look at this, the surface has come off here and there in between, and especially this section, if there is an oncoming vehicle, the shoulders have completely broken. It is going to be dangerous for you and your vehicle's tires as well. The Nelamangala junction itself is becoming extremely busy these days. But apart from that, the road itself is quite consistent in terms of being good and then suddenly becoming patchy and again turning good. So not 100% consistent for sure in terms of clean surface. You can notice here as well, right? So a lot of sections like this where the top layer has come off. So we are about 4 kilometers before we hit the Gudemaranahalli hand post. That's the intersection of this road to Nelamangala-Kunigal-Hassan Mangalore highway, NH75. And the last bit of this road is a little better. I did not experience any kind of potholes or patchy surfaces, but especially on a Sunday evening, typically when you are coming back after a extended weekend, if you want to completely avoid the mess at Nelamangala Junction, or even while crossing the toll for the Nelamangala-Goreguntepalya highway, or even getting into the nice road, right? You get to avoid all of these three and have a drive which is considerably peaceful towards Dabaspete, and then from there continue on to STRR, because the STRR itself is not going to be as much irritating and tedious to drive like the way the Nelamangala to Goreguntepalya section would be. And even beyond Goreguntepalya, for those who are staying in areas like Whitefield or Krishnarajapuram, taking the outer ring road is going to be little busy, or I would say little strenuous, right? Especially after you have driven long distance from wherever you're returning back from the weekend. Yeah, so it's really going to be a calculated, effort for you to choose between this road and the regular road via Nelamangala. Yeah, so as you can see here in the maps, we are already approaching the junction for the Hassan Mangalore highway. So yeah, this road is something which should work both ways, specifically when you have quite some outgoing traffic on a long weekend, and similarly when you have a lot of traffic getting back to Bangalore, right, after that weekend. You get to avoid that if you're taking this road and going towards Hassan. You also get to avoid the section from Nelamangala to section between Goreguntepalya to Nelamangala sometimes, because at times I've seen even the exit marked for Mangalore and Hassan, when you're hitting the Nelamangala junction when driving from Bangalore, that gets busy, right, for many reasons. So taking this road is certainly going to help you avoid all of that. But it all depends on your endurance and how comfortable are you to drive on an undivided stretch like this for about half an hour. I don't think it took us half an hour to reach here, maybe a little less than that, which I'm going to figure out only once I download these videos and start editing and look at the timestamps. But more or less 30 minutes should be it. Maybe less than that, but then definitely not more than 30 minutes. We are going to turn right here because right is where it makes me merge onto the Nelamangala-Kunigal-Hassan highway, NH75. So we are going to merge with the Hassan highway here. You can see that, and this is driving towards Hassan from Nelamangala. Most of them are heading either towards Mangalore or Dharmasthala or Chikkajala or Sakaleshpur for various reasons, including holidaying and visiting various temples in these locations. This is the town of Solur ahead, which is about 2 kilometers from the merging point. So you can always refer to this as Solur if you cannot remember Gudemaranahalli, right? So the road that forks out for Dabaspete is 2 kilometers after Solur when you're driving from Hassan towards Nelamangala. So we are now driving back towards Nelamangala, and this is the signage that I was referring to, which marks the exit for the road leading towards Dabaspete via Shivagange. Right, you can see here it's clearly indicating left needs to be taken for Dabaspete. And yeah, right from the service road, if you continue to your right, crossing this highway, you will reach Ramnagara. That's actually a good highway.